All right, there we are. Okay, so let's go through it, guys. I mean, obviously, a lot of people have already looked through this, and what it's weird playing stuff without CM after using it for ages. Yeah, I know. It's incredible how like integral that is as an experience to using AC1. It's super impressive. Yeah, it's a it's a bit of a complicated mess at times, but I think just everything that you get with Content Manager is just it's fantastic. Okay, so boys, gameplay. What are we looking at here? All right, so there's a reworked penalty management system. That's interesting. Not too interesting though, because oh no, wait. I do recall that there were some stupid instances where you would get a penalty. Um, Maybe they're a bit more lenient on that. Anyway, let's see. Revised automatic grid generation logic in single player. I don't do single player, so I don't care. Maybe that's good for y'all, but not for me. Um, I'm excited. What you're excited about the AI? Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. You know, this is for some people that matters. So fair enough. Replay improves behavior and file size. Okay, I never noticed a problem with that before. Okay, but maybe I guess files may be a bit too big. Um, the AI smoother braking, better pit lane logic, basically saying that they're not stupid as fudge anymore. Less wild swerves. Okay, interesting. We're gonna check that out. New auto shifter logic. Not important for us. Academy events rebalanced. Yeah, I don't know. I think a lot of people can't be asked to deal with the online race. Yeah, yeah, fair enough. Wait, what did you say there? Time to do F1 races on Nords with AI. Probably not a good idea yet. Okay, this is where it gets a little bit more spicy. So we've got physics here, right? So physics, tires, new tire damping, higher compliance, and drivability. Hopefully, what they're saying there is that translates to a sort of wider usage, a sort of, or yeah, let's say a wider operating band for the tire. So maybe you can like lean on the tires a little bit more, um, and just yeah, just have a wider operating band with the tires. That would be really good because one thing I did notice with AC EVO previously was that it was a little bit you'd get those sort of like snaps or strange behavior in the car that you wouldn't really be able to detect just by feeling through your wheel. So that is something I hope that they've addressed. Tires are more accurate, lockup and traction behavior. Well, okay, there you go. Improved slip ratio. Oh, that's part of it as well. Tires, higher base grip, more progressive combined slip limits. Yeah, there we go. That's exactly what I was saying by their first point. So awesome, awesome to see. Better thermal behavior, rolling resistance, and wear modeling. Fantastic. Unified and cleaned up tire library across cars. Fantastic. Modern compound consistency for 90s and 2000s cars. Modern compound consistency for 90s and 2000. I don't follow. Um, I don't know. I guess if you're putting modern tires on them, I don't know. Okay, fair enough. Then we have the physics regarding drivetrains, unified hybrids and KERS ERS, KERS and ERS systems. Okay, good. New drivetrain wobble simulation with non-linear stiffness. Okay, good. So there's a bit of dynamicism there. Improved DCT behavior on solid axle physics. I don't know what that means, but we're gonna check it out. Car specific improvements. Large set of adjustments. Large set of adjustments across cars in all areas. Okay, so I guess they probably just expanded the setup menus. I would imagine. Implemented soft lock for steering wheels. Implemented soft lock for steering wheels. Okay, good. So I suppose that would be a bit more of a gentle behavior when it comes to locking. Angle aware car colliders and reduced clutch sensitivity. Angle aware car colliders. I have that doesn't make any sense to me at this point, but reduced clutch sensitivity. Okay, good. Fixed vibration issues in torque vectoring differentials. Never noticed anything to do with that, but okay, that's also good. This is where it gets a bit more juicy, I think, for the wider audience. Graphics and visual updates. Global car paint material revisions. Okay, good. Improved post-processing and lighting effects. So we will see. Improvements to car displays. You know, I would love to see proper implementation of DLSS where you don't get that blurry, horrible, those visual artifacts. I believe with the latest DLSS, that isn't the case, or at the very least, it's super reduced. But I have not seen that implemented with AC Evo at least. So yeah, I would like to see that actually be implemented properly. But let's see, maybe they still mention that at some point. Probably not though. Okay, so improvements to car displays, reduced menu thumbnail memory footprint. Okay, so improved loading times or responsiveness of menus, I suppose. Updated dash displays for several OEM cars. Okay, cool. I am so freaking excited to try every car on Nords. Man, so am I. That's probably the main thing. And I would like to see a little bit of the free roam layout, or if there even is a bit of free roam going on for now. I'm not sure. I think it's only the tracks, right? I don't think there's anything to do with any of like the Eifel region roads surrounding the Nordschleife. I guess not. Um, Okay, cool. Audio improvements. Improved throttle timing and auto cut off and VTech kick. Okay. Turbo pitch now linked to boost and RPM. New drivetrain wobble sound model. Improved backfires and turbo hiss. Boys, that's what we want to hear. We want to hear. That's the kind of stuff we want to hear, We want to hear the. Okay, and that we're gonna hear on the Supra Mark IV. Boys, we're gonna hear that on the Supra Mark IV. You damn well know it. Okay, so improve. Okay, yeah, there we go. Okay, so new transmission sound set tailored to drivetrain types. Now, boys, I will say one thing. It sounds in AC Evo, even right from the beginning, were actually super good. There's a certain depth, and to be honest, the same goes for Assetto Corsa Rally. There's such a depth to the audio for these sims, these new sims. It's incredible. It's so layered. It's such a depth of audio that like completely immerses you, and yeah, it's fantastic. I find it super amazing. They should just take your voice and put it with the turbo noise. There you go. They're gonna put me in a studio and just get those turbo noises in the games. I'll be willing. I'll do it. I'll do it. Okay, so UI and HUD. General HUD notification system implemented. Fantastic. It would be nice to see a couple of just extra useful information pop-ups. HUD widgets customization. Oh, that's good, because previously, even if you moved the HUD elements, they would just like shoot back to their previous positions when you started the game up again, which was super annoying, especially if you're trying to stream, like for example in 16:9, and you got a whatever, an ultra wide or a super wide, and then all those elements just get stuffed up again. But even more so now. So in the previous update, it would obviously stick to it, would remember where you placed those HUD widgets. But now there's HUD widgets customization. I don't want to get too ahead of myself there. I might be a bit excited about that, or a bit too excited. It could just be something super basic. Um, Input filtering improvements for UI widgets. Oh, okay, that could be a thing. Server list enhancements, play account, relocated info. Okay, awesome. Rework client side, leaderboard, track maps added to HUD and pit lane pages, multiplayer chat widgets. Okay, boys, those are all the general improvements. Now we move on to what are the actual new features. Um, Daily racing and competitive ecosystem. Okay, cool. Introduce. Oh yeah. Okay. Yes. Okay. So this is what they were talking previously with the, yeah, using whatever browser that was blocking this. So the introduction of ACEVO.gg, a new daily racing portal. I like. Access access upcoming races, register and join directly from browser or in game. So that's definitely some content manager inspiration right there. Um, but look, to be fair, iRacing is not too dissimilar to that either. I think, to be honest, I think even like Race Room, right? Race Room, you also do it. It's also like a browser-based thing. That's sort of yeah. It's a visual representation, a browser-based representation of like. So there is obviously like a synchronous view. Like it looks like everything has like continuity, but obviously browser based. Okay, so I'm guessing that's what this is. Ranked racing with automatic split placement based on grid rating. Good. So yeah, we got some ratings going on. Yeah. Okay, nice. Platform designed to expand with leagues, community features, and in-depth driver stats. So for the new features, it seems like the whole ranked racing, driver ratings, all that kind of stuff has now been implemented. I mean, that's pretty much all of this is centered around that. So fantastic. Now, the juicy stuff. Finally, boys, the new content. All right. BMW M3 E46 CSL. Yeah, boy. Now, that is something I cannot wait to drive. And my only complaint about that car ever is that they did not make a manual. It was just the I think it's a dual clutch if I'm not mistaken, right? Dual clutch automatic. And that's all they ever made that car in, which is a big shame. There should have been a manual version of that, but nevertheless, it is a fantastic car. We love new content, yeah, boy. BMW M8 competition, fine. Good car. I like the race car of that actually, even though it was made fun of for being huge. Ferrari SF25, modern era F1, modern era F1, Ferrari SF20. Ah, it's a new F1, of course. So new Formula One car. Okay, fantastic. Ferrari Daytona SP3. To be honest, I actually don't like the way that car looks. That might be a controversial thing to say, but I don't like the way that car looks, to be honest. Ferrari F40 LM. The Ferrari F40 LM. God damn. I'm gonna love driving that. Boys, as far as I can tell, yeah, so far, I'm practically gonna have to slap my round rim on for most of these. Actually, practically all of these, except for the Ferrari F1 car and the no, the Porsche. Yeah, because that's a road going Porsche. No. Yeah, huh. I'm actually gonna need my round rim for this, boys. Um, Okay, so the next one is the Mini John Cooper S Mark 6. Um, Plus the B16 conversion variant. Now, those things are fantastic little race cars. To be honest, they should have really added the Goodwood circuit here because those things are fantastic to race at Goodwood. Peugeot 205 T16, very interesting. The Porsche 718, 718 Cayman GT4 RS. nice road car. The Renault 5 Turbo, the Renault 5 GT Turbo, very interesting. If I'm not mistaken, I believe that's the mid-engined one, but we'll see. And then finally, the Toyota Supra Turbo RZ Mark IV, and a drift spec variant of that. That is a very healthy mix of automobiles. There is a very wide variety in car layout, power, just overall philosophy. That is a big variant, or a big variance across that range of content. So that's fantastic. It seems like they really went out of their way to add sort of a bit of everything for everyone here. And yeah, definitely, Trev. It's not a bad list at all. Not a bad list. All right, so what else do we have there? Finally, the racetracks. Monza. Okay, so everybody get ready for T1 destruction. Road Atlanta, very interesting and an awesome addition. And then, of course, the Nordschleife. 3 layouts, including the Touristfahrten layout, which is very important because for most of these cars, that's where we really want to try. We want to try them out on the Touristfahrten layout. And yes, Nords is a big one. I'm really interested to see the optimization regarding Nords because theoretically, your PC is supposed to struggle more with having the Nordschleife, but if there is some really decent optimization, it might not be that bad at all. So let's see. Of course, Nürburgring GP 2 layouts, awesome. Nürburgring GP is Nürburgring GP. And this one I'm actually a big fan of. Alton Park. I'm very happy to see Alton Park here. Okay, guys. Now that we've spent 230 hours going through all of this, let's get into the game. Yeah, boys. Not career mode, open mode. I don't want to do nothing regarding careers now. Okay, so it's still taking a while to load the cars in for some reason. Yeah, that was massive. Boys, let's hope we don't have any graphical issues with regards to performance, because they did mention on the Discord server that there could be some graphical issues for some people, and you'd actually have to completely delete the video settings file from the document folders. So hopefully that's not the case. Yeah, hopefully we're not sitting with that issue, but let's see. I'm just waiting for free roam before picking this up. Yeah. Trev, I was hoping that free roam was going to already be a part of this, because I do believe that they said there was going to be a little bit of, now I could be talking under correction, yeah, but let's see. But I do believe that for this update there was talks for, at least in part, having a little bit of the Eifel region already, like a really small amount, but that obviously didn't make it in, yeah. So yeah, and I'm still really mad. Why the hell that damn hardware is sitting in that corner? I mean, look at this. We don't want to see Logitech stuff, man. We want to see Fanatec stuff, right? Or even some of the other higher end stuff. But why Logitech? Why Logitech? Look, I don't hate Logitech. I just feel like, you know, why would you have that when there's clearly other stuff that's available? That is definitely better. Yeah, no Fanatec stuff, but hey, look, maybe that'll change in the future. Anyway, guys, let's just have a quick look here. So, okay, everything feels pretty smooth here. I need to make sure... Oh, crap. I need to slap on my... Boys, I'm going to have to change my wheel. I'm gonna have to change my wheel. Let me just make sure that I actually have a profile for manage presets. Oh yes, I do have for my M3 GT2 wheel. Okay, okay, cool. I hope this doesn't cause issues. Actually, you know what? I'm not gonna take a chance. Let's just quit quickly. Let me swap the wheel, and then we go back into it, because I don't want to take the chance that, you know, it's just going to completely stuff that up. So let's just do it this way. All right. I may as well show you guys the wheels while we at it. After finding my love with the TCR cars and LFM, I would love having those on a newer sim. Maybe they're going to be a part of this. They're currently on Wrench Sport, but let's not talk about Wrench Sport. Here we go, boys. Oh, I love it. Okay. Oh, shit. Anyway, alright. Let's just quickly change this. Aha. Boys, this wheel is an OG, okay? This thing is an OG. This is what you need if you're going to do practically anything that doesn't require a more bar style, you know, flat rim, whatever you want to call it, flat steering wheel, modern GT style or Formula. Man, this thing is fantastic and it's great value for money. It's super good value for money. This is still one of the, you know, one of the much older development units, but it works completely fine. Couple of little, you know, things here and there, little squeaky button, yeah, that type of stuff. A little bit of a misalignment here and there, but in terms of functionality, it's totally perfect. Yes. Oh yes. Oh man, I love this wheel. It's such a good all-rounder. All right, let's go. Yeah. All right. Load up the profile. And everything should be good. I don't... No. Okay, nothing needed there, and I got me. Yeah, it does look amazing, Trev. It really does. My steering wheel's moving for some reason. Why, I don't know. This thing's gonna sound amazing. I'm so happy with Nürburgring. Yeah, man, it looks fantastic. It looks absolutely fantastic. Okay. Listen to that engagement! I need to pump my headset for this. Oh. Let's do that one more time, boys. Let's do that one more time. Okay. Let's just quickly sort out these view settings again. I don't really like to have the hands in. There we go. But I think in terms of like the FOV and everything seems perfectly fine. Okay, let's go. Oh, I didn't keep the clutch in long enough. Listen to that. You boys want it now, right? You want me to blow it? you want it. Whoa. What a machine! Whoa! God damn it. Anyway, let's go. What? Can I? Okay, that's brake bias. I do remember setting one of my buttons for something like that. Okay, that has the indicators. I can't remember. Anyway, it's only at 70%. Wait, where do you see that? What? Oh, on the... Okay. Listen to that! Ooh, she bites out the corners. Yeah, it does. It sounds amazing. Then the amount of depth with the sound is ridiculous. Oh shit. Oh! I messed me bonnet up! Okay, guys. I want to take this from the top. I want to take this from the top. Oh, there we go. Wait. I want to take this from the top. Actually, I want to... Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Yeah, I'm gonna set it to 100%. It sounds way... Oh, yeah, I messed that up. It sounds way better in the car, to be honest. Vehicle setup. Turbo boost. Let's do it. Let's do it. Okay. Oh man. Oh boy. Oh yeah. Yeah, crash incoming. Oh man. Let's do this. I stalled it. Gotta be so careful when you take off with this thing. Whoa! The speed! And the turbo lag. We need to get these tires warmed up before I really push it. Oh, this is good. This is good. Yeah. Listen to this. Oh no! Okay. 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 Wait. 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 Oh my god. Okay, guys. It's clearly very mental to drive at 100% boost. So I'm gonna take it a bit easier. We should. This thing is mental. Yeah, only the best, you know? That's the only kind of driving you're going to see on my channel. Beautiful, perfect driving. No incidents. And like anything that does happen is all intentional, so yeah. Oh, 100% boost is not playing around. Jesus! Does anybody want to clip that? Wow. You can barely touch the throttle. You can barely touch the throttle. Barely. Now, guys, I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm having a whale of a time with this. This is nice. She is very feisty. I'm not going full throttle. I'm not. Jesus. No. Ah, good. It's fantastic. This is fantastic. You spoke too soon! You spoke too soon! Okay, boys, let me explain something. This thing is so sensitive. I went over a tiny little undulation, and it was enough to unsettle this car. Mental. What an experience. What a fantastic car. It feels fantastic. It's actually got some really decent force feedback coming through. The road texture feels really good now. Yeah, there's still a little bit of a limit issue, but it's better. It's way better than before. And the sounds, just the immersion of this car graphically and sound-wise, this is on another level. This is another level. Guys, let's just take that turbo down a little bit, okay? Because this is mental. Let's take the 70% boost again and actually try to take this thing around the track. It still sounds like it's 100%. All right. Do I even have a pit limiter enabled? No, that's a rain light. I do have a button for it. No. This feels a lot more manageable. That boost was incredible. What? Switch on headlights. Oh, I'm actually getting a notification for it. Okay. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Was that brights? Yes. Okay. Guys, I actually wanna, you know what? I wanna up the sound a little bit here. I'm gonna increase the sound. Hell yeah. Okay, one moment. Let's take it to, what was it the last time? 12? Something like that. I think it was. God damn it, trying to do this with my gloves. Okay, yeah, that should be fine. All right. Good, let's go. Just so that you guys get a little bit more sound. I feel like I'm on a dyno, looking at the graph. I let the tires get cold. Sorry. Okay, last run with this car, then we need to move on to another car. Holy shit! You just can't push this thing. What? Oh. Okay. I am definitely enjoying myself here. But this thing is a handful. It is a handful. Okay. Let's go, let's go. It's gonna become dark. It's beautiful, boys. It's beautiful. It is beautiful. Careful. This. It will kill you. obviously that was gonna happen. But did you hear the sounds throughout, like, the body, like the chassis of the car? You can hear everything through it. It's incredible. Yeah. You know, the guys that used to race these things for real, it's just, it's a frame of mind I cannot even think, like, I cannot even imagine myself in. Yeah. Let's park her right here. Boys, it's time to take a different car.